Hi guys, what's up? This is Dr Alasa Mohammed. Welcome to our online clinic. If you are new here, try to subscribe. After subscribing, click on the notification bell so you get a notification whenever I drop a new video. Today we're talking about stomach ulcer. Stomach ulcer is one of the things that most people go through, especially women. Research shows that women have stomach ulcer when compared to men. Now, I want to clear a thought about what stomach ulcer means. Now, people always say, I have ulcer. Now, ulcer simply means an open cut, an open injury. You can have a leg ulcer, arm ulcer, any kind of injury in your body that is open or cut. Now, going to stomach ulcer. Stomach ulcer simply means an injury or open cut in the stomach region. Now, you should know that your stomach is not just the abdomen. Your stomach most times is located in the, let's say, the left quadrant of your abdomen. That's where your stomach is located. So, also stomach ulcer simply means the open cut or open sore or injury in your stomach region. Now, let's go to what causes ulcer. Now, so many people believe there are different causes of stomach ulcer, and I'll be giving you my own version of causes of stomach ulcer. Now, normally we all know ulcer is caused by a bacteria. A bacteria causes ulcer, known as something pyloric. That's what causes a bacterium called pyloric. That's what causes ulcer. And also, other causes of ulcer can be caused by the acid in your stomach eating off the stomach wall. But I'm going to drop it down so you understand me more. Now, in your stomach, basically, there are two enzymes which are called pepsin and renin, and also there's what is called HCl. HCl simply means hydrochloric acid. Now, what this hydrochloric acid does is this. Most times when we cook our food or when we eat food, we tend to eat some kind of dangerous substances mistakenly by not knowing. Example, insect and stuff like that. Now, this hydrochloric acid, what it does first is first neutralizes the food, and number two, it kills any bacteria or any germ or anything in the food we eat, so it doesn't kill us instead. So the bacteria, the HCl helps us in neutralizing our food. Now, I talked about pepsin and renin. Pepsin, they are all proteinous enzymes in which pepsin converts solid protein to peptide, while renin converts liquid protein. It's by the action of coagulation. It coagulates liquid protein, e.g. milk, make it solid, and then convert to polypeptide. Now let's go. Now talking about HCl. Now let's take a case study. For example, if you're like fasting and someone takes a kind of delicious meal in which you know this food is delicious because you can always see it's garnished and it's like scenting nice. What happens to you? If you notice, you start salivating. Now, once you start salivating, your brain is giving signal to your digestive organ that, hey, what's up? Digestive organ, food is around. Why don't you prepare the system to receive food? Why there are some people that they don't like, I don't feel like eating, I don't want to eat now, maybe I'm watching weight, I'm watching weight, maybe weight management or stuff like that, they don't want to eat. They say, no, I don't want to eat, I want to have a figure 8, stuff like that. So they don't eat, but not knowing that the digestive system has already prepared the stomach to receive food. And that is why you're always salivating. Now, your saliva contains an enzyme known as ptyalin. Ptyalin always converts cooked starch to maltose. And also, your stomach is also releasing HCl, hydrochloric acid, waiting for the food, for you to act on the food, for you to neutralize any substance in the food. So it kills any invading bacteria or fungi or anything you eat in the food. Now, waiting, food doesn't come in because you don't want to eat or you're watching your weight. Then the HCl has no option now to start acting on your stomach wall. Now, this your stomach wall is like it protects your stomach. Have you noticed that whenever you eat something so hot or something so cold, you only have the effect in your mouth, but once it goes down to your stomach, it doesn't make your stomach hot. It doesn't make your stomach so cold. Why? Because you have this protective you have this protective wall. It's called the stomach mucus, stomach wall. Now this ACL starts eating the stomach wall. For the first few months, we might not feel anything, but once it has eaten the stomach lining to the skin part, that when you start feeling this hotness or you having symptoms. We'll still go back to the symptoms of ulcer. We'll go back to stomach symptoms of stomach ulcer. That is the basic. Then also the bacteria I told you about, pyloric, which causes stomach ulcer. Also, it does the same thing. It up the stomach wall, in which it makes the stomach so naked, in which it doesn't have any protective substance protecting the stomach wall, which is the mucus. So it's the mucus off. Now, symptoms of stomach ulcer. There's some people that you tell them you're having an ulcer, you're having ulcer. They tend to argue that no, I'm not having ulcer. Then these are the symptoms you always look out for. First, you should always have stomach discomfort. Then number two, whenever they eat late, whenever they now start eating, they always have stomach discomfort when eating, after eating late. Then number three, whenever they eat pepperish substances, so pepperish food, it always give them stomach discomfort. Number four, when they take some fruit that containing acid, fruit like orange, pineapple, guava, they're always having this sensation in their stomach. Number four, they're always having heartburn, or chest burn. Yeah, chest burn is caused by the influx of the acid in the stomach. So when you're always having frequent chest burn, yeah, there's tendency you're having ulcer. Then number five, constipation. Now, constipation is always caused by when your food doesn't digest properly, and what also causes it also it's ulcer. Stomach ulcer also causes indigestion of food. So these symptoms I've given, these are the 5 basic symptoms that when you start noticing them, then there's every tendency you have ulcer. Now I'll be teaching you the natural ways, the home remedies you can always use instead of taking drugs. I don't want to mention any kind of drugs, but instead of taking some kind of drugs, then it's not. I'll give you some home remedies you can always mix together, and it will relieve you and also give you permanent healing of your stomach ulcer. Then again, another symptom you look out for whenever you take any kind of painkilling drug, like any kind of painkilling drug. I don't want to start mentioning names. You always feel a sensation. Now, these painkilling drugs also causes stomach ulcer. When you overuse them, they always causes stomach ulcer. Then, if you take the painkilling drug and you start feeling some sensation in your stomach, then you also have a symptom that you might be having stomach ulcer. Now, if you're an ulcer patient, there's some things you should stay away from, and there's some things you should always do. So I'll be putting both together, what you should do and what you shouldn't do, so you can always understand better. Now, in terms of eating, you should not delay your food, especially your breakfast. It is called a break fast because it is time that you have been fasting since throughout the night. I've been fasting. So in the morning, you're meant to break the fast. So you should eat the breakfast as early as possible. So once you delay your breakfast, then you are doing yourself more harm than good. Now, your breakfast should be eaten at most so late, 8 a.m. in the morning. You should have taken your breakfast. Even if you're not eating something so much or eating something so big as a breakfast, just take something to just tell me that you have already broken the fast in the morning. So just eat something, and maybe later in the day you can always eat something solid. But the eating of something in the morning is very, very important. Then number 2, there's some foods you stay away from. Number 1, stay away from food that oily food and not too good for an ulcer patient. So stay away from oily food. 2, stay away from pepperish food. Those are the food that can trigger the ulcer sensation, because once the sensation starts, it's always bad. You always have this kind of trauma, which is not too good for the patient. Now, food that are pepperish food are not too advisable. Now, fruits like orange, lemon, citrus, pineapple, those fruit contain contain citric acid. Now, this citric acid is acidic and it's not too good for your stomach. It's just as if you are putting an acid and open wound, it makes the wound worse. So taking fruit like that are not advisable. So I advise you stay away from such food. Then again, taking your dinner, you should try to take your dinner early, at most by 7 p.m. You have taken your dinner for easy digestion. Because when you take your dinner so late, your food might not be able to digest, and you start having constipation, and constipation might not be, it's not too good. But once you're having constipation, don't try to take more water. More water will help you in digesting your food easier, and within hours your constipated stomach can come back to normal. So these are the things you should know, you should do. Whenever anything pops up, I will always bring it in for the end of the video. Now I'll be teaching you a therapy that can help you for your ulcer. I term it plantain therapy. Now, plantain therapy is a therapy that can be used in curing ulcer. What you have to do is this: you get an unripe plantain, that is like the green plantain, not the one that's already yellowish or blackish. No, you take the greenish, the one that is still green, that is the unripe plantain. You peel it off, then you get a keg of, let's say, like 5 liters of keg. Now, the amount of plantain you are using will determine the quantity of water you are using. If you are using let's say lesser plantain, use lesser water. If you are using more plantain, use more water. So use your discretion in that aspect. Now you feel, let's take a case study of using like 5 slices of 5 plantain. You fill your 5 liters of water to, let's say, make it half filled. Then you peel off the back of the plantain. Then you cut it, you dice it into smaller portion. After dicing all, then you put all in the 5 liter keg. Then you cover it, make it ferment for at least 2, 3 to 4 days. Then after fermenting, you get a cup which is called the shot cup. If you get a bottle of gin or stuff like that, a kind of a hot drink, you get a kind of cover in the head. It's called the shot cover. But if you don't have a shot cover, you can always measure with your spoon, your normal eating spoon, not the table, your normal eating spoon. But for the shot cover, you just take that's a glass shot in the morning, let's say like an hour before meal. Then at night, the last thing you take before eating. But it's advisable you take it 2 hours after meal at night. Yeah, if you try this for at least a month, I'm very certain that your issue of stomach ulcer would reduce. Then if you try it, if you continue with this practice, then I'm very sure that you will not have any issues with stomach ulcer. Just try the plantain therapy. Then after you have done the first stage and the plantain or the fermented water is finished, you have to make another one again. Now I'm very sure that within a month you should have good results regarding this your ulcer issue. Now, if you have any questions, you can always comment you can always comment below, or you send us a private message on Instagram at dr_alasa. That is Dr. Alasa. Yeah, I hope this video has been helpful to you. Try to watch, learn, share with your friends and family. Yeah, thank you very much, and God bless you.